Good morning, class. We're continuing chapter number 5 in maths, operation on rational numbers. Okay, so today is the fourth lesson, and the objective for the day will be able to compare two rational numbers. Okay, तो rational numbers के value कितने होते हैं हम वो बता पाएंगे, और उसमें से कौन बड़ा है और कौन छोटा है हम compare कर पाएंगे. So this is basically comparing two rational numbers. Okay, let's jump right into it. So how do you compare two rational numbers? For suppose again we take two rational numbers in the form of a by b and c by d. a by b एक rational number है और c by d दूसरा rational number है. a b c d here is for example actually में इधर पे numbers होंगे, for example 1 by 2, 3 by 2 etc. Okay, then what you have to do is in the first rational number you will multiply with the denominator of the second rational number. So if the first rational number is a by b, we'll take d and multiply with a and multiply with b. As you can see here, a multiplied by d divided by b multiplied by d. Okay, जो पहला रैशनल नंबर है उसके डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर को सेकेंड रैशनल नंबर के डिनोमिनेटर से मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है. सिमिलरली द सेकेंड रैशनल नंबर c by d, you have to multiply both its numerator and denominator with the denominator of the first rational number which is b. अब b को c और d के साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है. Okay, so we get c into b in the numerator and d into b in the denominator. Now as you can see, b into d and d into b सेम होगा, है ना. 3 into 2 भी 6 होता है और 2 into 3 भी 6 होता है, right? So similarly b into d will be same as d into b. Now here the denominators are equal. ठीक है, अपने denominators equal हो गए. अब क्या करना है, the rational number with the greater numerator is the greater number. So we have to compare only the numerator now. ठीक है, a into d and c into b. Which one will be bigger, which one will be greater, that rational number will be greater. So एक बार हमने डिनोमिनेटर को इक्वल कर लिया, दोनों रैशनल नंबर के डिनोमिनेटर को हमने इक्वल कर लिया, उसके बाद अगर हम देखेंगे जिसका न्यूमरेटर बड़ा रहेगा, ओके, दैट विल बी द बिगर रैशनल नंबर. ओके, लेट्स सी एग्जांपल. सो वी टेक द एग्जांपल ऑफ 2 by 3 and 5 by 7. So the first step, you will change 2 by 3 and multiply with the denominator of the second number, this is 7. So we'll do 2 into 7 and 3 into 7. So as you can see in this step, okay, denominator में आया 3 into 7, numerator में आया 2 into 7. The final answer will be getting is 14 by 21. Similarly the second step will be, we'll be taking the second rational number 5 by 7 and multiplying with the denominator of the first rational number. ठीक है, so 3 को 5 के साथ करना है and 3 को 7 के साथ करना है. So as you can see in this step, so the final answer will be 15 by 21. Right, now we have one rational number which is 14 by 21 and one rational number which is 15 by 21. डिनोमिनेटर दोनों का सेम है 21 21. ठीक है, एक का न्यूमरेटर है 14 एंड दूसरे का न्यूमरेटर है 15. ओके, which one is bigger, 14 is bigger or 15 is bigger? So we know 15 is bigger, है ना. So this number has the greater numerator. Okay, therefore this number will be bigger. Okay, so when you write the final answer, so this number will be greater than the first number. So when you write, you will write as 2 by 3 is less than 5 by 7. We know the less than greater than symbol, right? So its mouth will be open towards the bigger number. Okay, इसका मुंह खुला रहेगा जिस साइड बड़ा नंबर होगा. ठीक है, so here 5 by 7 is bigger. We can also write 5 by 7 is the greater rational number. What you have to remember is, first we are making the denominator same, then you have to compare whose numerator is bigger. Okay, all right, let's see some exercise questions. So you have been given 3 pairs of rational numbers, you have to compare which is greater. इसमें से कौन सा बड़ा है आपको बताना है. Okay, the first one is a normal fraction, the second one you have a fraction and a decimal, so you have to convert the decimal into rational number. Similarly the third question, you have a mixed fraction, you have to convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction first. Okay, then you have to compare both the numbers. Okay, pause this video, take 5 minutes and try to solve this by your own. Okay, coming back, the first question will look something like this. So we'll multiply 5 with 11 and 5 with 3. So we get this step. The first rational number becomes 55 by 15. The second rational number we have to multiply with 3 in the numerator and denominator, and we get this step. 7 into 3 and 5 into 3. Okay, the second rational number becomes 21 by 15. Between 55 by 15 and 21 by 15, which is the bigger number? 55 by 15 एक नंबर है और 21 by 15 एक नंबर है. So कौन सा नंबर बड़ा है? The first one, 55 by 15. Okay, so 11 by 3 will be greater than 7 by 5. So therefore 11 by 3 is greater than 7 by 5. And if you are confused what is this sign means, ये जो 3 डॉट दिख रहा है, this sign is a short form for therefore. ठीक है, मैथ्स में we use a lot of short forms. Okay, so this 3 dots means therefore. Okay, the second question. So this question first have to convert the decimal number into normal fraction. Okay, ये हमने पहले भी किया हुआ है. If you do not know how to convert it, go back to the previous lessons जहाँ पे हमने conversion सीखा है. Okay, then come back to this question again. So this two numbers gets converted into 5 by 3 को 5 by 3 रहेगा. 0.1 becomes 1 by 10. Now you can do the comparison. ठीक है, 10 will be multiplied with 5 and 3, and 3 will be multiplied with 1 and 10. So as you can see, we'll be getting rational numbers as 50 by 30 and 3 by 30. अब बताओ कौन सा बड़ा है, 50 by 30 बड़ा है कि 3 by 30 बड़ा है? Obviously 50 by 30 is bigger, है ना, 50 is bigger than 3. So here this number will be greater. Alright, so we can write therefore 5 by 3 is greater than 0.1. Next question. So here the mixed fraction becomes 16 by 3. If you do not know how to convert mixed fraction to normal fraction, please go back to the first lesson of this chapter. Okay, and the second number is normal fraction, 11 by 12. So you can compare both the rational numbers now. Okay, so it will look like this. 16 by 3 we multiply with 2. Okay, and we get 32 by 6, and 11 by 2 we multiply with 3. Okay, and we get 33 by 6. अब बताओ 33 by 6 और 32 by 6 में कौन सा बड़ा है? So 33 by 6 will be bigger, right? So 11 by 2 will be the greater number between the two. Therefore we can write 5 1 by 3 is less than 11 by 2. Okay, let's come to the next objective for today. The objective is we'll be able to find n number of rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Okay, what does this mean? This means you'll be given two rational numbers. आपको दो rational number दिया रहेगा और आपको question में पूछेगा कि find n number of rational numbers between these two. Okay, दो rational number को दिया रहेगा, आपको question में पूछेगा कि इसके बीच में n number of rational numbers ढूंढो. N number can be anything. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, we're going to see how to do that exactly. So this step is pretty similar to what we learned in the comparison of two rational numbers. Here also we have given two integers, a by b and c by d. A by b you have to change into a into d and b into d. So you have to take d and multiply with a and multiply with b. Similarly in case of c by d, okay, you have to multiply b with c and b with d. Okay, and you get this step. Now as you can see, the denominators are equal. Denominators अपने equal बन गए, b into d and d into b. Okay, अब denominator equal बन गए. अब we can easily pick rational numbers between the two numbers. Okay, If you are confused, let's see an example how to do this. Alright, so we have taken two rational numbers and you have to find three rational numbers in between them. ठीक है, ये दोनों रैशनल नंबर्स के बीच में तीन रैशनल नंबर्स हमें ढूंढना है. फर्स्ट we're going to make the denominators same, so we're going to multiply 5 with 2 and 3. तो अपना ये स्टेप आ गया. First rational number becomes 10 by 15. The second step will multiply 3 with 1 and 5 and we get this step. So the second rational number becomes 3 by 15. Now as you can see, we have one rational number which is 3 by 15, another rational number which is 10 by 15. इसमें से बड़ा कौन है? 3 by 15 और 10 by 15 में से? Obviously 10 by 15 is bigger than 3 by 15. So 3 by 15 is smaller and 10 by 15 is bigger. Okay? अब इसके बीच में क्या क्या नंबर्स आएंगे? 3 by 15 और 10 by 15 के बीच में. Okay? So we have the numerator 3 and numerator 10. Right? So 3 और 10 के बीच में क्या क्या नंबर्स आते हैं? 3 और 10 के बीच में 4 आता है, 5 आता है, 6 आता है, 7 आता है, 8 आता है, 9 आता है. राइट? सो वही नंबर्स डाल देने हैं 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ओके, बस नीचे आपको by 15 by 15 by 15 by 15 करना है. सो द नंबर्स इन बिटवीन 3 by 15 and 10 by 15 will be 4 by 15, 5 by 15, 6 by 15, 7 by 15, 8 by 15 and 9 by 15. ये डॉट डॉट मैंने दिया है, मैं पूरा लिख नहीं रहा हूँ, बट बीच में नंबर्स रहेगा. ओके, नाउ यू कैन सिलेक्ट एनी 3 फ्रॉम दिस. ये पूरे में से कोई 3 आप सिलेक्ट कर लो, आंसर में लिख दो, आपका आंसर सही हो जाएगा. लेट्स सी अनदर क्वेश्चन. ऑलराइट, हियर यू हैव 2 रैशनल नंबर्स अगेन एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड 3 रैशनल नंबर्स इन बिटवीन देम. ठीक है, 3 रैशनल नंबर्स इनके बीच में निकालना है. So when you converted it, the first rational number became 14 by 21, ठीक है, and the second rational number became 15 by 21. एक 14 by 21 बना और एक 15 by 21 बना. Okay, we have 14 by 21 and 15 by 21. अब इसके बीच में 3 नंबर्स कैसे निकालेंगे हम लोग? ये 14 के बाद नेक्स्ट तो 15 आ जाता है. Right? So for this kind of question we have a different trick. ठीक है, दूसरा ट्रिक है ऐसे क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने के लिए. You have to remember that if you cannot find n number of rational numbers in between, then multiply both numerator and denominator of both rational numbers with 10, 100 or 1000. Okay, let's see this back in the example. So we have 14 by 21 and 15 by 21. इसके बीच में हम 3 नंबर्स नहीं निकाल पाएंगे. सो हमें क्या करना है? वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई एवरीथिंग बाय 10. ओके, सो एज यू कैन सी 10 से 14 को भी मल्टीप्लाई किया, 21 को भी मल्टीप्लाई किया एंड वी गेट 140 डिवाइडेड बाय 210. सिमिलरली वी डू 15 इंटू 10 एंड 21 इंटू 10 एंड वी गेट 150 बाय 210. ठीक है. Now the denominator is same and between the numerator there is a gap. Denominator same हो गया और numerator के बीच में 140 और 150 के बीच में तो 3 नंबर्स हम निकाल सकते हैं. Right? So numbers in between 140 by 210 and 150 by 210 are 141 by 210, 142 by 210, 143 by 210, 144 by 210, etc. up to 149 by 210. ओके, इसमें से कोई 3 आप सिलेक्ट कर लोगे, आपका आंसर सही हो जाएगा. ओके, हेयर वी यूज्ड 10, हमने 10 यूज़ किया, 100 नहीं यूज़ किया, बिकॉज हमें 3 ही नंबर्स चाहिए थे, तो 3 नंबर्स 10 से निकल आते हैं. अगर हमको 50 नंबर्स निकालना है तो आपको 100 इंटू करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, आपको 500 नंबर्स अगर निकालना है बीच में, आपको 1000 से इंटू करना पड़ेगा. ऑलराइट, लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व this last exercise. So in this 3 questions also you will do it by yourself. You will find 3 rational numbers in between these rational numbers. Okay, pause the video, take 10 minutes to do this by your own. I hope you liked today's lesson. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.